He is immortal. Born in the Highlands of Scotland 400 years ago, he is not alone. There are others like him, some good, some evil. For centuries, he has battled the forces of darkness, with holy ground his only refuge. He cannot die unless you take his head, and with it his power. In the end, there can be only one. He is Duncan MacLeod, the Highlander.
Duncan, I was afraid you wouldn't get my letter on time.
Oh, almost didn't. Why didn't you call? Oh, of course, no telephones. I want you to meet Anne Lindsay, and meet a man who doesn't believe in the 20th century.
Oh, I believe in it. I just haven't quite arrived yet.
Oh, there's no hurry. The singing was incredible.
Oh, well, we try. If it brought some happiness, then it wasn't wasted.
So what made you decide to join the 20th century?
Well, apparently, it decided to join us. There was this record promoter. He heard of our little choir, and he kept writing to me saying it would be a sin not to share those voices with the rest of the world. So, here we are, at Vanderbilt Hall.
Well, he was right.
And we've never been a wealthy order, so to be frank, we needed the support.
Well, you know you could have asked.
Oh, no. We have a recording contract, so just order plenty of records for your friends.
CDs, Paul. They're called CDs now.
If tonight was any indication, you're going to be a major success.
Oh, not too big, I hope. Getting out once a century is quite enough. You know, I actually flew on a jet plane. And this movie they played, it was, well, entertainment certainly isn't what it used to be.
Well, come over and we can discuss the decline of Western morality.
Oh, no, not the morality, the dialogue. It was atrocious. Anyway, I have to go see that the brothers are settled, but later on, if it's not too much trouble.
You know it's not.
God bless. there? Duncan? Duncan?
You disappoint me, Paul. You were a quarter tone flat.
My lord. Alice. What's happened to your voice? Where have you been? How did you know I was here?
Vanderbilt Hall is mine. Who do you think brought you? So very long for this.
You will allow me to pray.
Be my guest. While you're at it, say one for MacLeod.
You get sick, do it in someone else's ER. You are the worst patient.
Blame it on my doctor.
Well, your doctor says get some rest so you can get your butt back to work.
Or what? You'll fire me?
In a minute.
The place will fall apart without me.
Listen, Karen's coming into work for you tomorrow. You get some rest until you feel better, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll check in with you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
How's Marsha?
She's a workhorse. She'll be fine if she gets some rest. Come here. That was for tonight. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever heard such beautiful singing in my life. And you know what? I don't think I've ever been a monk before either.
Well, Paul's one of a kind.
Something wrong?
Oh, it's just that he should be here by now. Hope he hasn't got lost.
Oh, I'm sure that he's just settling in the rest of the choir. You know, I'm having a very difficult time picturing you two as being friends.
Really?
You just don't strike me as a celibate type.
You'd be surprised.
See to our guest, Timon. Man or beast, it's no night to be kept waiting outside. I am Paul, founder of our order, and this is Brother Timon. How can we serve you?
I was told I'd be welcome here. I'm Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
Highlander, no less. You've come far to find us.
Up through Italy and across Europe. Seems half the world is at war.
And the other half is after your head. I know the outside world. That's why I made this place a refuge for our kind. You're welcome to stay here.
I was to meet a friend here. Peter Hale.
Brother Hale left us weeks ago. He was here. I believe he told Brother Callis he was on his way to England. Come. Let me take your coat.
I can see you're attached to it.
It stays by my hand.
It is a world of blood and tears, but this is holy ground, a place to fear no one. And is that not why you've come to us? We haven't lost one. Yet. Come.
Peter told me of this place, but I did not believe him.
Oh, believe it. Remain with us as long as you have need.
Are there more of us here?
A few. Like yourself amongst us that need solitude and peace. A place to heal the spirit.
I am a little weary.
We carry a heavy burden and we all need a refuge from time to time. From another immortal or from ourselves. That is Brother Callus. I'm afraid warmth is not his greatest quality. He has been with me since the beginning. I was his teacher.
His voice, not heard the like.
He lives to sing. It's his glory. It's God's glory. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must join them. Brother Timon will show you the way.
Come. You need dry clothes and a hot fire.
What's it like being a monk?
I would not know. I'm just a lay brother. A visitor here. Like you.
Like me.
You find that hard to believe? Out there, I forgot who I was. What I was living for. Life was one long battle. Does that sound familiar?
Perhaps.
I sense that you are still battling. That will pass in time. After you've eaten, you can join Paul and the others.
I think not.
You do not sing?
Only over a keg of ale. I do not have the gift. They sound more like birds than men.
So do I. Like a sick crow, so Brother Paul tells me. There are other ways to pass the time.
Oh, that looks interesting.
It's a play by an Englishman, William Shakespeare. You know of him?
Of course. Who doesn't?
It is Macbeth.
Macbeth! Aye. I've been meaning to read that. Is it any good?
It's fascinating. A ghost story.
Ah, 'tis a good book. I thank you. But I probably do not have the time.
You cannot read.
Of course I can read. A little Latin and some Italian.
But not English.
I'll make out a word here and there.
Then I'll help you.
You do not mind?
Well, I don't know about you, but I can only pray so many hours a day. Find me when you are ready.
Macbeth. Scottish story. I'll be too bad at that.
Then call me if he shows up.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Little Brighton here for you, sir?
My buddy Larry, the guy who races bikes in the pro circuit, he was just in town this weekend. We took a spin around a local flat track. I was with him to the finish.
Great.
So anyway, he wants to place me on his team for a race. The only thing is, it's tomorrow and it's in Miami.
Flat track, huh?
Yeah.
Sure you're ready for it?
Well, Larry seems to think so. Mac, this is the big show. I know it's short notice, but it's just a couple of days. Come on. What do you say?
Yeah, have a great time.
What's up, Mac?
Paul never showed up. I'll be making calls all morning. Nobody's seen him. Even missed morning prayers.
Well, Mac, I think it's safe to say we've all missed our share of those.
Not Paul. He hasn't been off holy ground for 300 years. I doubt he's handled a sword in that time.
You think he ran into someone?
He's an easy target. I should have stayed with him.
Well, Mac, what are you gonna do? Guard the guy night and day?
If I had to.
I tell you what, I'm gonna stick around. I mean, what the hell? Bikes can wait.
Yeah, Richie. It wouldn't help. If he turns up, everything's fine. If not, then there's nothing you can do.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Watch your knees in those turns.
Thanks, Mac.
And Richie,
Yeah,
luck.
you too.
Hi, Ann. Hey, Karen. How's the day shaping up?
Not good. Great.
It's Marcia. They just brought her in.
Where is she?
Anne.
What?
She was DOA.
Oh, no.
Really sorry. Okay.
No. Damn it, I'm not okay.
The administrator's been asking for you.
He can talk to me in the morgue, because that's where I'll be.
Dr. Lindsay?
It's gotta wait, Dan.
No, it can't, unfortunately.
Look, they just brought Marcia in. She's downstairs. She should be at home with her family. Instead, she's at the morgue. I gotta find out what happened.
So do I. So does the hospital board.
What are you talking about?
Cause of death looks like an insulin overdose.
That's impossible. I was treating her for hypoglycemia. How the hell did she get insulin?
You tell me. Look, I suggest you don't make any statements to anyone.
You think that I had something to do with this?
I'm on your side, Anne. Whatever the lawyers throw at us, we intend to fight.
I don't give a damn about lawyers. Marcia was my friend.
So?
Hey, I'm sorry I checked, but no sign of Paul. I thought Ann was coming with you.
There's some trouble at the hospital. How's the place doing?
Pretty happy. The customers are happy. The IRS is happy.
So everything's fine?
Yeah, about 90%. Hey, I got something for you.
Who's that?
The other 10%. Max, how very nice of you to come by.
What the hell is that new guy doing, Dawson?
Offhand, I'd say he's playing bass.
Damn it, I play bass.
Not here, not anymore. Look, you don't give a damn about this band. You show up late, you skip rehearsals, you're loaded half the time, it's over.
You're firing me?
Yeah, don't use me as a reference.
You think I need this gig? I just got me a record contract. Oh yeah, I go into the studio tomorrow. So, you know what you can do, Dawson? You can take this 2-bit gig and shove it, because I'm gone.
Have one for the road, Wyoming.
Just as well it was only 10%.
Yeah. You know, these other guys play their butts off and probably never get a break. This scumbag gets a record deal.
Guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. So what's that package you got for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a messenger brought it by right after I talked to you. Excuse me. Here it is. What does it mean?
Paul's dead.
Ah, good morning, Duncan.
Good morning, Paul.
It's a glorious morning.
Aye, it is.
You look well. Ah, monk's robe suits you.
It is true, I have felt at peace in the time that I've spent here. But I do not think it's my calling.
Sacred pages, but time in men's hands soon wear them thin.
He looks more like a warrior than a scribe.
I was a warrior once.
Must take you ages to copy like that.
Years.
You stay on holy ground all the time.
Everything I want exists within these walls. Here, my voice touches heaven, or so it seems. I cannot imagine leaving.
I see no difference. They're exactly the same.
Indeed. God's word must not be diluted or distorted.
Not seen its like in man or machine. You're truly a master.
I've worked for centuries to perfect my skill.
Well, the only skill I've perfected is my sword arm.
Few of us are made for this life. Most take the refuge they need, then return to the outside.
Like Peter Hale.
That is the way.
Where exactly did he say he was going?
Denmark, I believe.
Not England.
Of course. It's been so long since I've gone anywhere. I'm afraid my sense of geography leaves something to be desired. Now, if you'll forgive me, I have God's work to do.
Creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last
Syllable of recorded time. Is there something on your mind, MacLeod?
There's nothing doing. I mean, you've been here a long time. I mean, how do you deal with the lack of... I mean, well, you know.
You mean women?
Aye. They cross my mind.
I read. I meditate. It's enough.
I don't think you have your strength.
You will go back when you are ready.
Maybe sooner than I planned. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn,
and cauldron bubble.
Aye.
I had rather hoped that you'd be reading the Bible. But it's a good story, MacLeod.
Aye, and I've read it through. He's a tricky way with words, Mr. Shakespeare. But there's much truth to it.
William Shakespeare. He signed it himself right here.
I'm ruined a perfectly good copy. Do you suppose he's written much else?
Oh, a few others, I think. It seems Brother Timon has taught you well.
Aye, he's a good man. If he has as many books as he has patience, I'll learn much.
Haven't you heard? Brother Timon's time is finished here. He's left the monastery.
Where's Brother Carlos?
I don't know. Where are you going?
I have a book to return.
Forgive me if I startled you, but I couldn't let you slip away without a final word.
I'm sorry, Brother Callis. I'm not very good at farewells. I didn't even say goodbye to Brother MacLeod. You needn't have come. It's late, and we're far off holy ground here.
I know.
What the... What are you...
You should be asleep at this hour, Brother MacLeod. It's late.
Aye, it is. What was it like?
I don't know what you mean.
The quickening of a man that called you friend, who ate with you, prayed with you. What was the look on his face when you betrayed him? Was it the same as the one on Peter's?
You wouldn't understand.
How many, Callis? And for how long?
Since the beginning. Now, if you'll pardon me, I have to sing a mass for the dead.
It is finished.
Because you'll tell Paul we've been together for centuries. He'd never believe you.
Nobody'd believe you.
How could you? How could you do these things?
MacLeod is from outside. How could you believe his word over mine?
I heard your words, Callis. Heard everything. This was holy ground, a sanctuary for all, and you used it. You used it to kill your own kind. You used it against me. And now your very presence soils these walls.
But it was off holy ground. I'd never harm you.
Better you had than all those others. Now leave here. Forever.
You cannot. This place is my life. I cannot leave it now.
You will leave it, and with me after you.
There's been enough killing tonight. You do not know what you have done. But you will.
Sorry. I don't know of many like Paul.
There weren't any.
I think it was Callis.
Paul was vulnerable. Strength wasn't in his sword arm. It could have been anybody. Joe, you got a minute?
Absolutely. Duncan MacLeod. I'd like to introduce you to Detective Brent Mohan. Lousy poker player, but a hell of a good cop.
It's not a social call.
Hey, Albert. You know, I told you that kid's ID didn't look kosher.
And it's not about ID.
What's this? Warrant for drugs. It's a joke, right?
No, we got a guy that swears that you're dealing, Joe.
Come on, that's crazy. Whoever you're talking to is a damn liar.
Sorry, Joe. We're gonna have to search the place.
Well, go on. You search all you want, but you're wasting your time.
I don't deal drugs here, Detective.
Oh.
I think you better come with us. Tell everybody to go home. You're closed.
Brent, you know me. I don't deal.
Sorry, man. I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
Hey, you don't need those.
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
Yeah, I know my rights. Yeah, I can get to the door by myself.
Mistakes happen.
Not mistakes like that one.
And you're not responsible for the entire hospital.
She was my patient. You do not give insulin to a hypoglycemic. A pre-med student knows better than that.
And everyone's moving around at 90 miles an hour in the ER. Not everybody's perfect.
We have to be perfect. Someone screwed up, and my friend is dead. Hi, this is Dr. Ann Lindsay. Do you have any... Right away.
Ann? What's wrong?
I'm losing another patient.
I don't understand this at all. It's stabilized, right?
Yes.
We have no indication whatsoever? No. Who's working on them, Selby?
Dr. Kramer.
Oh, well, at least something's going right. Oh, damn it. He was stable. What happened?
Kramer thinks it's anaphylactic shock.
An allergic reaction? He was on Digitalis. How could that happen?
I don't know.
Then you find out. I want an autopsy and I want it now.
Kramer's already on it.
Dr. Lindsay.
Well?
I'm suspended. My license is under review.
Suspended for what?
He was using words like burnout, liability to my patients for the good of the institution. Duncan, I don't know how this happened.
And you're the best they've got.
They have my signature authorizing penicillin. The guy was allergic. That's the same thing as giving him cyanide. I don't understand how I could possibly screw up like this. It was my responsibility. He put his life into my hands. Now he's dead and Marcia's dead, and I don't have an explanation.
And you didn't kill him.
I don't know. Things get pretty crazy around here sometimes. I could have picked up the wrong chart. It happens.
Not to you.
I just saw the order. It's in my handwriting.
They're exactly the same. I see no difference.
God's word must not be diluted or distorted.
Not seen its like in man or machine. You're truly a master.
I've worked for centuries to perfect my skill.
Maybe it's time to start a new life. I don't know.
Not yet.
Where are we going?
To see your boss.
What for?
I'd like to see that chart.
Who is he? What are you doing in here?
Saving you time, embarrassment, and probably a lot of money. Now, if you don't mind, the chart. Sign it.
What?
Sign your name. Again. Please, just do it. Again.
What is the point of all this?
That none of our signatures are the same.
So?
Nobody's are. It can't be done. Except by a machine or a skilled forger. And take a look at the two orders.
These signatures are identical.
In every detail.
You think that someone forged my signature?
I'd stake my life on it. And so would a handwriting expert, and so would your lawyers. Now, if I were you, I'd lift Dr. Lindsay's suspension. Right away.
Why would anybody want to do this?
Because they're trying to hurt me.
By killing my patient and Marcia?
By destroying your life like I destroyed his.
Who wants to destroy my life?
And I'm sorry you had to get brought into this. It won't happen again.
What's happening?
Later.
No, not later, right now.
Anne.
Duncan, I'm sorry. I tried, but I can't do this anymore. I can't. Duncan, you walk away from me right now. It's going to be the last time.
Thought you had until tomorrow to clear out.
Yeah, well, the best wakes are short.
I know who it was that set you up, Joe. It was Callus. He's trying to destroy everyone near me. If it's any consolation, you were on the list.
I know what Callus looks like. So does Mike. There's no way he could slip by us without being seen.
Unless he had someone on the inside. The bass player you fired.
Max.
Yeah, do you know where he is?
Yeah, probably.
So why should I talk to you?
You could do it for moral reasons, or because you're a prince of a guy.
You're out of your skull, pal.
Really?
Hey, what are you doing, man?
I think personal health is the best reason of all. Now, I know you set up Joe. I just want to know who's behind it.
Hey, come on, please, let me go, huh? Come on, please. Look, some guy phones me up a couple of days back and said, how would I like a record deal? What was I gonna say, man? I asked who I had to kill.
What was the company?
Magna Records. Look, all I had to do was plant some dope and tip off the cops. No big deal. What's it to you?
I want to know the guy's name, and I want to know where I can find him.
I don't know.
Shane?
Hey, look, pal, I told you everything I know. How many more times do I gotta tell it?
Once more. To the cops. There must be some way to reach him. Thanks.
Don't tell me. Just a post office box and a bank account.
Yeah, he does everything by phone or mail.
Look, I told you the charges have been dropped, MacLeod. The club's open. Don't do this on my account.
It's not on your account.
Hey, fellas, check it out. Look at that baby. Kid comes out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. Hey, I won if anyone's interested. Okay, I understand why you want this guy's head. The first thing we gotta do is find him.
Well, let's use what we know. Jude was offered a record deal. Paul was lured out of the monastery by a promoter. Callus knows music. It has to be him.
All right, fine, so let's try the record company.
No, I've already tried that. He never shows.
Well, you know that eventually he's gonna be coming for you. What's he waiting for?
Maybe the right time and place.
Maybe it's time.
MacLeod.
What do you feel, MacLeod? Pain or hatred? Maybe both.
You leave my friends out of this. This is between you and me.
I go to all that trouble, and that's all you can say.
Just tell me where.
You're good at finding things out. Come to the music.
Maybe I should come with you.
No, I don't trust him. You find Anne and make sure she's all right.
What if he shows up there?
Don't try and take him on. Take her to a public place and stay there.
MacLeod. He's as good as you are. Maybe better.
I know. Come for me sooner.
I had to get Paul off holy ground first. And now, I've got you too. Cemetery has its own beauty.
Beauty? Is that what you believe?
I believe in revenge, MacLeod.
Dr. Lindsay? Oh, you just missed her.
Look, I need to know where she went. It's very important. I'm a friend of Duncan MacLeod's.
She got a fax just before she got off shift. I think it's still here.
Vanderbilt Hall. Thank you.
Cemetery, MacLeod. Everyone's here. We'll meet again.
Regine's gone. Regine, let go of me. No, 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 no.
I thought I might find you here.
One last look. I don't think I'll be coming around here anymore, so. This must be pretty tough on you, too. So what's gonna happen to the dojo?
Well, I guess I'll keep it open for a while, and after that, I don't know.
Damn. I must have done this about 100 times for other people. Saying goodbye. Now that it's for me, I just wish that I could tell him. Because I was so angry the last time I saw him. I don't think I can stay here.
Take care of yourself.
Thanks.
You heard?
Yeah.
How can you let her think that you're dead?
Because the truth would be far worse. It's better this way.
She loves you, Mac. Maybe she can handle it.
I've been dragged into our world. Callus isn't going to go away. I couldn't handle another Tessa.
We could think of something, Mac. You know, you don't have to leave.
Yes, I do.
Soon, MacLeod. Soon.